back to Given Chances Farm. Today we're just out here checking in the lean-to. We brought some, since it's been cool out the last couple of days, a little bit colder than normal. We brought some straw out here and put it inside the lean-to to try and help keep them warm. And we've noticed they've been eating quite a bit of it. So I just want to come out here and check, make sure there's actually still some covering the ground. And they still haven't realized that, like, this is where you're supposed to lay down, not necessarily poop in it, but it happens. So we'll have to clean a little bit of that out and then make sure it's fresh still. But we did notice yesterday, I think it was last night, that they were eating quite a bit of it. And we noticed on Rosie this morning, she's got like a little pouch, like the backside of her jaw. So I'm going to keep an eye on that and see what's going on there. And if it doesn't get better, I'll call the vet and talk to her and see what kind of ideas she has. I know just by us kind of looking it over last night, we looked at it on, the same thing everybody goes to, you Google and see what you think it could be. And that is one of the things that came up, was they could eat the straw and it being stemmy compared to the stems would be a little bit rougher than the hay would be. It could cause a cut on the inside of her mouth, which could be kind of infected. So we'll keep an eye on it and see how it's progressing over the next day or so. And like I said, today's Sunday, so I'm not going to bother the vet today. It's not bothering her, and she's still acting normal. So she's not running a fever or anything like that. And even that spot on her is not warm to the touch. She allows you to touch it. All of those things. So, but we'll see. Make sure that everything's okay with it, and whatever the vet says we need to do is what we'll do. So, but it's awful cold out here this morning. I think we're negative on the wind chill right now, so I can tell because just holding the camera with my hand, it's getting to the point where it doesn't take very long and it's starting to hurt. So, but the sun is coming up today, so we are actually seeing some sunshine. But we've got a winter weather advisory out right now. Wind chills are like -10 or so. But
another cold day. Just coming out here, bringing the cows the hose so I can fill their water tank up, and decided to come in here to check the nesting box to make sure that there wasn't any eggs due to the colder temperatures out. You want to try and come out if you have chickens yourself. Come out here if you have that ability to come out and check in the nesting boxes, the eggs, because when it gets this cold out, sometimes they tend to freeze up and then they'll end up cracking, and then those eggs won't be any good other than to cook up and feed back to something. Here, over there. Talking to y'all. They're getting a little better with each other now. Aren't you? Hmm? Yeah, you allowing her to come over and be nice? You're nice to her? Back here and check the water. Can't tell because it's so bright, but Magic and Raven and Frosty. Well, the rest of them are all here too. What you doing, buddy? Yeah. You're all covered in hay. So I know you were the one. Messing. Destroying that bale out there, aren't you? But it is colder, so they'll eat a little bit more. Like I've said in the past videos, that's how they stay warm, whether it's hay that they are eating or water. It's time. They think it's time to come in. No, not so much. According to the news channels, our area is supposed to get anywhere from 6 to 10 inches. And then sometimes they say up to 12 inches. So far, when we woke up this morning, we had, I would guess to say, about 1 inch of snow, which they said we were supposed to have a couple inches or something like that. I don't quite remember exactly, but I know between the two snowstorms that we were supposed to be getting for our area, we should have anywhere up to the 12 inches of snow. Hopefully we don't get that much, but I mean, it's been several years, I'd say, that we haven't had a good, solid snow. Well, I'm inside. We finished up the last of the bread. Michaela wanted some French toast out of the homemade bread that we made. We got this recipe off of Pratt Family Homestead off of YouTube that we watch. And I just wrote the recipe down. This one will actually make 2 of the 9x3 loaf pans. And what I use is this pan. I think they also, the Pratt family also suggested this loaf pan, and it has a lid that goes over the top of it, but it is a pan that is made in the USA, and I got the thing that came with 2 of those. So this recipe that they give makes 2 loaves, and this recipe will fit in both of these 2 pans and make pretty good tasting bread, if I say so myself. So that's what I'll be doing while it's I don't know, let me see over here if it's still snowing outside. Yep, it's still snowing. Like I said earlier, we're supposed to get up to possibly 12 inches of snow. I've cleaned the back porch off already once today. So, I gotta sneeze. I've already been, you know, outside, gave the cows and all that stuff their water. All the animals been fed in the morning, and it's just one of them days with it snowing out. I'm only going to go outside as little as possible. That way I can stay nice and warm. So I'm gonna put this on my KitchenAid mixer and mix it all together, and then it's supposed to rise in a warm area. So I usually stick it in my stove or in the oven, and I will turn, mine has a light on it, so then I just turn the light on, and that's enough warmth for it to rise. I put a towel over the top of it, and it will be in there for, like I said, an hour. And then once it's risen for an hour in there, then you bring it out and you will beat it down, and you will separate it into 2 equal parts, and each of those 1 parts goes in each of those pans, and then you let it rise again for another 30 minutes, and then you'll be able to bake it. So that's my plan for being inside. And then I also got to make some more homemade chocolate syrup too, because that's what the girls put in their milk for breakfast. So hope you enjoyed watching this video. I'll try and take a picture of the end result of the bread and show you what that looks like. And like I said, hope you enjoyed watching the video. Try and stay safe and warm. Not for sure where you are all located. Hopefully you're not getting the snow like we are, but if you are, like I said, try and stay warm. Stay inside. If you don't have to go out, don't. And we will see you on the next one. Have a good day. Bye.